The Cycle by Stephanie Neroes. Exterior, woods, night. The moon hangs high, spilling light through the towering trees. In a small clearing sits a primitive, outdated cabin, as if it dropped from the sky and landed among the woods. The only two visible windows are covered with nailed wooden planks. Patrol cars surround the cabin, red and blue lights spinning. Officers move in and out of the worn structure. Interior cabin, same time. Two officers kneel next to a body, a blood-stained sheet draped over it. Near the head lies a shattered bottle of bourbon. A few feet away, Wilson, 16, lies face down, hands cuffed behind his back, blood spattered across his face, his eyes glazed, empty.
Okay, what do we have?
Wilson Kirkpatrick. Domestic dispute, maybe.
The background noise drops to silence, leaving an eerie calm. Wilson blinks. A tear crosses his face. Flash white dissolve to interior cabin, day. The open layout cabin is unkempt and rotting. Sunlight slips through the cracks of the boarded-up windows. Dirty dishes pile in the sink. Water drips from the faucet. A half-empty bourbon bottle sits on the table. A nearly full metal trash can lingers in the corner. A small blue child's jacket hangs by the door. A static-filled rabbit-eared TV glows dimly, muted. Then, moaning. A man, 38, stirs, his eyes unfocused, body sluggish, clearly intoxicated. He reaches for a blanket, wiping himself. He balls it up, tosses it. It lands atop the trash can.
And he scores.
Junior, 12, lies face down, motionless. His glassy, vacant stare remains fixed. The man towers over him.
Junior, don't you go telling anyone about this. This here's our little secret, right?
Match cut to exterior, war battlefield, day. Junior, now 20, lies face down in the dirt. Sunlight beats against his sweat-slicked, dirt-streaked face. Bombs explode. Gunfire rips through the air. A soldier grabs Junior by the collar, yanking him up. His uniform reads, Kirkpatrick.
What are you doing? Move!
They scramble for cover behind a bunker.
What the hell, man? You trying to get killed?
The soldier readies his gun. Junior sits, knees to his chest. Slowly he raises shaking hands to his head. Match cut to interior bar, day. The bar is empty, quiet. Sunlight slants through the closed blinds. On the counter, an open bourbon bottle. Beside it, a glass with a few final sips. Junior, 25, stands at a marked line, a dart in hand. He exhales, throws. It lands just outside the center, among 5 others. A grunt. He strides to the board, yanks them out. Back at the line, he grabs a handful of darts. Throws one by one, robotic. The last dart, dead center.
Bullseye.
Match cut to interior living room, night. A framed family photo of Junior, his wife, 25, and Wilson, 5, hangs above the muted TV.
You smell like a brewery.
Get off my back.
Oh, come home sober and I will.
Junior and his wife stand inches apart.
The drinking, the anger, the detachment.
A long beat. Junior's fists clench, his glare daring her.
You're just like him.
I am nothing like my father.
A glass shatters against the wall. The family photo crashes to the floor. Wilson peeks around the corner, clutching a blanket, fear in his wide eyes, his father's eyes.
That's it. I'm done. Wilson?
A knock is heard.
You're not going anywhere.
Wilson's eyes dart toward the front door.
The hell I'm not.
The argument fades into silence. Another knock. Wilson steps forward, tiny hand gripping the knob. He turns it. The door swings open, engulfing him in sunlight. No one's there. He peers outside, the porch empty. He closes the door. Another knock. Wilson's brows knit, then a harder, more determined knock. He drops to his knees, pressing his ear to the floor, his eyes full of curiosity. Match cut to Interior cabin, day. Wilson, now 12, lies face down on the same cold floor his father once did, clutching his blanket, his eyes hollow. Sunlight slips through the cracks, streaking his face. A moan. Then the blanket is yanked away.
And he scores.
A tear slips across Wilson's face. His gaze remains empty.
Don't tell anyone. This is our little secret.
Wilson closes his eyes. Match cut 2. Interior cabin, night. Wilson lies face down. His eyes flick open.
All right, let's go.
Wilson is yanked up, his jeans unzipped.
Wilson Kirkpatrick, you're under arrest for the murder of Wilson Kirkpatrick, Jr.
The detective escorts Wilson out.
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney.
Another detective lifts the sheet from Junior's body, his pants pooled at his ankles.
If you cannot afford one.
As the detective's voice fades, officers continue processing the scene. Fade to black.